MLB Network has baseball from the Valley of the Sun, Chase Field in Phoenix. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the San Diego Padres and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. And the pitch. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And this will be fouled away. Count is full. Here's the pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. A payoff pitch one more time. Liner towards second. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. With that, the inning opens with the Padres getting their leadoff man on base.
Batting second.
Here's Will Myers. He begins play in this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. A runner at first with no outs here. Runners off for second. Pitch inside the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. 1-2.
Swung underneath that pitch, so he was either trying to elevate the ball or he was expecting a pitch to be a sinker and drop more than it did.
And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Digging in, Greg Bird trying to pick up that first run in this one. Leadoff man at third with 1 away. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Here's Mark Trumbo now. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season. So perhaps a hit or two in this one could put him up over the top. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Here it comes. 1-0 to Trumbo. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Trumbo awaiting the 3-1. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Into the box, A.J. Pollard. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Diamondbacks, number 11, center fielder A.J. Pollard.
Hit hard towards the hole. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So it's a good start to the inning for the Diamondbacks. Leadoff hitters aboard. Striding into the box, David Peralta. The average on the season sits right at .290 to begin the day. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Jankowski is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Coming to the plate now, Paul Goldschmidt. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Runners on first with 1 down. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Another one sent foul. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out. Here's J.D. Martinez. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. 92 splits the plate, and it's strike 1. Hit hard to third. Right to Frazier. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Miguel Carrasco. He'll lead it off here to begin the second. Pitch on the way. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the second inning. Stepping up now, Todd Frazier. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. In the dirt here. And he is safe at second base as the decision to move up pays off, and that'll likely be scored. A wild pitch. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Pollock has a read on it. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. Stepping in, Corey Spangenberg. First shot for him here, and he brings in a batting average of up near the .330 mark on the season. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. Hit out towards second. Played on the backhand. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Stepping in, Austin Hedges. He certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over .350 entering play. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Marte onto the grass. He tracks it down, and that. Jake Lamb standing in now. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Myers is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Into the box now, Chris Owings. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. Hard hit ball to short. And this is going to find its way into left for a one-out knock. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Bottom of the second here with no score. And this one's in the dirt. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Owings rounds the corner and is headed home. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. Here's the catcher, Giovanni Soto now. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. And this is swung on and missed by Soto as he falls behind now, down 0-2.
He's already given up a run. He's got a runner on. He's got to put this guy away. Got him in an 0-2 count. You can't let this inning get any worse.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Giovanni Soto goes down for the second out in the bottom half. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. At the plate, Yolis Chacin. 9-1-2 due up.
Yolis Chacin.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Marte into shallow center. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away.
The right fielder
ready for another chance. Travis Jankowski. He reached on a single in his first try. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Throw gets him. 2 down. Digging in for his second at bat, Will Myers. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Line drive to left. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. And with 2 out, the inning will stay alive for Greg Bird. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ran one in there as this is hit on the ground towards second. Throw on to second for the force in the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot, A.J. Pollock. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. A shot to second base and handled for the first out. Striding in once again, David Peralta. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Here's a high pop-up. Spangenberg is there for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Ready now, J.D. Martinez.
right
He's
fielder,
0 for
number
1
28,
after grounding out in his only
J.D.
trip to the plate so
Martinez.
far. Hit the other way out toward right field. Jankowski is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. Digging in to try it again, Mark Trumbo. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Mark Trumbo.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss for strike one. Here's the 1-1 delivery. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is...
Oh, look at the sliding stop. It's there, and he's out. Coming to the plate now, Miguel Carrasco.
Miguel Carrasco.
And the pitch. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball one. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Coming in is Pollock. 2 down. Here's
Now
Todd
batting,
Frazier now.
third baseman.
Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the
Frazier.
ball game. To third. To his left, Lamb. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Jake Lamb standing in now. He's
Leading
0
off
for
for
1
the
thus
Diamondbacks
far.
Here in the fourth. Third baseman.
Sent on the
22.
ground out to second. Spangenberg is there. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Left
Digging in,
shortstop, number
Chris
16,
Owings. He
Chris
singled his last
Owings.
time up. Hit on the ground to third. Frazier's up with it. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home fourth.
The batter,
Digging
number
in the
4,
switch hitter,
second baseman,
Ketel Marte, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Grounded back up the middle, scooped up on the backhand. Throw on to first, a 3-pitch inning, and the side. Now in the box, Corey Spangenberg. He'll
Leading off
start
for
things
San
out
Diego.
as we begin the fifth.
Second baseman.
Grounded
Corey
up the first baseline.
Spangenberg.
And this ball gets right past him. Boy, looked like he was in position, but they'll have a leadoff base runner. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody
Now
out.
batting. Catcher.
Stepping into the box, Austin Hedges. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this is fouled back and out of play. And he gives this one a pretty good ride down the left field line. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Fouled back.
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up.
And that swung on and fouled straight back.
That was the 4th foul ball in this at bat. He is really making him work.
Swing and a liner. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
The
So
pitcher,
stepping
number
in.
46.
Alex
Your attention,
Dickerson
please.
will come on to
Been hitting
pitch.
for San Diego, number 24, Alex Dickerson.
And no swing, apparently. Ball one.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
And that misses. 2-1.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. And that's going to hop over the wall for a ground rule double, but it won't matter much as they'll take the lead anyway. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. In the dirt. Throw goes over to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. And, oh, look out, as the cutter ran way in and just about drilled him.
Well, giving up hits is one thing, but judging by that last pitch, he doesn't have any consistency with his release point right now. He doesn't know where it's going, and he knows it.
Hard sinker misses 2-2. Hit back up the middle. Owings is there. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile, the runner is in to score. Here's Will Myers. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
Will Myers.
And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. The windup and the 0-1. And there's ball 1.
Now for 4 innings, he was great. But here in the 5th, he looks like a completely different guy out there. That happens a lot when a pitcher is facing batters for the 2nd or 3rd time in a game.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Ready once again, Mark Trumbo. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Ball 1.
Man, it's been a long inning. He's grinding through it. Look, he's got an open base, and any other time I'd say maybe pitch around him, but you can clearly see this inning's taking its toll on him right now.
And that's a fair ball. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second, and it's a 4-1 game. Digging in once again, Miguel Carrasco, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Chop foul over towards the coaching box from the stretch. And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Martinez is there.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Padres.
At the plate, Giovanni.
Adam Wainwright.
Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. Dives, and he hangs on for the out. Wow.
Pitcher number 52.
So striding in, Zach Godley. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Eric Carter will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Hit down the line at first. Bird fields it cleanly. The tag, and he is out. Now to the plate, A.J. Pollock. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. 1 run, 4 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Chop foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. Two strike pitch is chopped foul at the plate, and will do it again.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
And he goes down and gets this one as it's lifted high into the air out to medium deep center. Myers is under it. Randall Delgado is going to come on in relief as he'll be making his 20th appearance of the season.
Randall Delgado.
Todd Frazier checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Hit down the third base line. And there's his first base hit in this one. The throw into second. And he's out trying to stretch it into a double, so a costly mistake here leading off the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Corey Spangenberg. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Oh and 1, here it comes. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Ready for another chance. Austin Hedges. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And this is going to be a foul ball. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Into the box now, Adam Wainwright. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th. Line toward right center, and that's in there. Base hit. Hedges is on his way home. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second, make it 5-1. Digging in at the plate is Travis Jankowski. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And this is right by Soto to the backstop. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Line to the right side. That's in there. Base hit. Wainwright rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he's going to score with ease, as the throw will be too late. Digging in once again, Will Myers. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Martinez moving to his left. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Ready once again, David Peralta. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Left fielder, David Peralta.
This is pulled into right. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be, and no, the catch is made out there. Oh, he closed quickly on that ball, and he takes away extra bases. On to first, and they get the double play.
Fielder number 28.
Here's J.D. Martinez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Grounded to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. At the plate, Greg Bird. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Martinez has a read on it. 1 away. Here's Mark Trumbo now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Trumbo.
Yanked on the ground down the line. This is foul for the first strike.
Oh, I know he'd like to see that pitch again. Just out in front of it. Just wasn't able to keep it fair, but he saw it pretty good.
And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Miguel Carrasco. Now a swing and a fly ball. After it is Peralta. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the. Jake Lamb standing in now. He'll be in there to start things out against Adam Wainwright.
Third baseman.
Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball. Gone to lead off the inning. Here's Chris Owings now. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
Number 16, Chris Owings.
First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. Lofted in the air out to right field. Jankowski's there for it. He's got it 1 away. Digging in to try it again. Ketel Marte. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Line toward the gap in left center. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. Here's the catcher, Giovanni Soto now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Soto.
First pitch coming from Wainwright. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So stepping in, Randall Delgado. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Gregor Blanco will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Smoked on the ground left side. Backhanded. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow. Stepping in and ready for another shot, A.J. Pollock. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit on the ground to short. Carrasco has it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. David Hernandez is going to come on in relief as he'll be making his 20th appearance of the season.
David Hernandez.
Todd Frazier is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1. Swing and a line drive to center field. And there's a base hit, so a chance to add a little insurance here as the leadoff man is on to start the 8th. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Ready for another shot now. Corey Spangenberg trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. 6 runs, 13 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Pollard comes on now, and he has it 1 down. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Now batting,
trying to pick things up where he left off. Austin Hedges. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. Here comes the 1-0. Hit hard on the ground to second. Marte has it, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Now to the plate, Adam Wainwright. Greg Garcia is out of the dugout
now. For the pitcher Wainwright, number 36.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face Sandy Leon. Will be charged with the job of getting that guy home as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at third. And that is through for a base hit, and the move to the bench will pay off handsomely. Trotting in to score is the runner from third, and that'll push the lead up to 3 here in the 8th. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground, and he'll get under it to put it away. Now in the box. David Peralta.
Back. Left fielder. David. Peralta.
Ray Chassin.
Now pitching for the Padres, number 6, Ray Chassin.
Little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. In there, a base hit. Throwing to second. And now he'll try and scurry back to first, but the throw rings him out to dry. Bad base running mistake there for out number 1. Liner towards second. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon. Here's J.D. Martinez. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. The second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Stepping in, Will Myers. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Will Myers.
Off we go in the ninth as the first pitch misses for ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. And not the kind of swing you're hoping for on 2-0 as they bunch him up inside. It's 2-1 now.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Peralta's under it. And that's the first out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Greg Bird. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Lays off 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. And a cut fastball here that he started off a bit too far inside. It nearly got him. On deck, the right-handed hitting Mark Trumbo. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this will land foul. This one's flared out toward left. Here comes Peralta. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Settling in now, Mark Trumbo. He got under one and popped out his last time up. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Into the box.
Leading off the bottom of the ninth for the Diamondbacks.
Yasmani Tomas will get up off the bench to lead off the home half of the ninth.
24.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Daniel Descalso will get up off the bench to lead off the home half of the ninth. And they've certainly got their work cut out for them here, so he'll just need to work on getting aboard. And he'll take this to the bag himself. 1 gone here in the ninth. Chris Owings swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Here's the 0-1. Tries to go the other way as this is hit in the air down the right field line. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
Digging in the switch hitter, Ketel Marte. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Trumbo has a read on it, makes the catch, and that's the ball game. And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
Hey, he was one of a few guys that really swung the bat well in this game with a pair of base hits. He helped propel his team to a hard-fought win.
The final line score of our ball game tonight for the victorious San Diego Padres. 7 runs on 14 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base.
Thursday night baseball on tap from Chase Field in Phoenix, Arizona. It's the home opener of this new season between the Cincinnati Reds and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Goldschmidt and Votto slug it out next on the show. Here comes perhaps the fastest man in baseball as Billy Hamilton strides forward to get this ball game underway.
Center fielder Billy Hamilton.
Underway now in the Valley of the Sun as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball one. On a grade school swing there, it's 1-1. Weather not much of an issue tonight. A mild 65 degrees here at game time. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And now a slider is swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is set down to open up the ball game.
The right fielder, number 12,
Eric Young Jr. is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play.
I like the call for the 2-strike changeup. You got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. Martinez has a long run, but he takes charge for route number 2.
Batting third
at the plate, Adam Duvall. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front. A ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a fastball. Look out as he has to duck out of harm's way there.
Well, a pitcher can tell you a lot early in the game. With this veteran pitcher out here, fastball in. To me, it looks like he's going to try to take that inside half and say, that is mine.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1-2-3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
From the belt, the pitch. Eugenio Suarez is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses. He's set. Here's the 3-1. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot.
A swing and a miss. That retires the. Stepping up to the plate, A.J. Pollard. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Number 11. Center fielder.
Swing and a miss on a ball inside. 0-1. And Harold, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. A.J. Pollard tired for the first out here in the bottom half of the first. David Peralta is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Hit down the line at first, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Hey, one of the things every pitcher wants to do is make sure that those hitters aren't.
1 sec as that ball is into the gap in right center. Should be good for at least 2 bases. The tag, and he's nabbed trying for 2. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Into the windup and the pitch. Way in front of a great slider that time. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Oh, I think his eyes lit up when he's. And we'll have to leave it there. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one. Here's one that misses to the Cincinnati shortstop. It's 2-0 now.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike two. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
He walked the guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have inning success.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Trevor Story goes down to become the first out here in the second inning. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. The catcher Devin Mesoraco stands in, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. And look out as that one ran in and got him. Digging in the switch hitter, Ben Zobrist. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. No score here as we play inning number 2. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. There seem to be different philosophies on it, so Dan, a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and here's J.D. Martinez. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. Sends that one out of play for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Hot shot to third. Suarez scoops it up. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Jake Lamb standing in now, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Line toward right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Here's Chris Owings now. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Cold strike on the outside part of the plate, 0-2. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Now a foul tip held on to behind the plate. Nice. Now batting, number 58. 9-1-2 due up.
Pitcher, number 58.
Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball 1. Here's the pitch. Got him out on his front foot there as it swung on and missed for strike 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk. When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
The batter, number 6.
Riding in once again, Billy Hamilton. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Marte onto the grass. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Here's Eric Young Jr. now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Eric Young.
Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Comes set, and the 0-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. 1-1. Here it comes. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Fastball is looked at for strike 2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already. And there are 2 gone in the inning.
The left fielder, number 23.
First pitch on its way.
Duvall.
Adam Duvall is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And they go right after him here as he swings and misses. Strike 2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Here's the catcher, Giovanni Soto now. The average coming in just shy of 200. So maybe a hit or 2 in this ball game could push him at least over that dreaded mark. Ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Grounded back up the middle. Story picks it up. Zobrist on to first, and Soto's taken care of as well. It's a double play. Into the box now, Patrick Corbin, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Skied into straightaway right. Young waits on it, and that's the 3rd out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eugenio Suarez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, he's been throwing the ball pretty well so far, but right here, 3 balls to the leadoff guy to maybe get them a chance to get them going. He's just got to come back, make them swing the bat. I'd rather see him earn his way on the base by swinging the bat instead of a walk.
Takes this the other way to right. And that'll get over the wall for a ground rule double, and that'll keep runners at 2nd and 3rd now with still nobody out. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. In to score the runner from 3rd. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily. Digging in for his 2nd at-bat, Devin Mesoraco. He was plunked with a pitch in his first trip to the plate. Chopped weakly to the left. And indeed, no look at 2nd. He'll go straight to 1st and take the sure out. Now to the plate, Ben Zobrist. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. From the belt, the pitch. Called strike 0-2. Here's the 0-2. This one's down to 3rd. Lamb is up with it. Now he'll fake a throw to 2nd and look to 1st instead. Throw gets him, 2 down. Ready for another chance? Number 58. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that they left some runs out there on the base path. Scoring more here would be huge.
Working for the punch out and the offering. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Digging in to try it again, A.J. Pollock. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Center fielder.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. The windup and the 0-1. And this is fouled at the plate. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic slider down the way, trying to get him to chase on that 0-2 pitch.
Grounded to third. Suarez is right there. A quick out number one. Striding in, David Peralta. He was cut down at second, attempting to stretch a base hit his first time through. Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0. Swung on and missed on a pitch at the thumbs. A ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. 1-2.
Count is 1-2.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Off the plate and low here, ball 1.
2 outs, bases empty, and I got one of my power guys at the plate. This is where you let it fly right here. Give me a home run or a double. Give me some kind of extra base hit here.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Throw on to Votto will take care of. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. 1 strike offering now to Hamilton. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. The high fastball is in there. The 1-2 pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Outside and a full count, 3-2. Eric Young Jr. waits on deck. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
The right fielder, number 12.
Here's Eric Young Jr. now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And the runner back. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Martinez is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning. Ready for another shot now. Adam Duvall comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now a snap throw to first. A dive, but he's back. He's set. Here it comes. Takes a high fastball for a strike. The 0-1 pitch. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. And he is back safely at first, and that was almost trouble. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Pitch misses the throw down. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. On its way is pitch number 75. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in is Pollock. He makes the running play. 2 down. Digging in once again, Eugenio Suarez. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. 0-1 pitch on its way. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
I like that backdoor breaking ball right there. 0-1, show him something on the outside half. He swings, he's probably going to roll over it. If not, you might get the call. You didn't get it there, but I like the selection.
Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. And he is safe at third as he moves up on what's likely to be ruled a wild pitch. This is line to left. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's a 3-0 game. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Here's one that misses to the Cincinnati shortstop. It's 2-0 now.
Tough situation for him right here. I mean, he's got an open base, so he doesn't have to get into this guy, but there's definitely danger looming on deck, so you can't just completely work around him either.
And a pretty good take there on the slider down. It's ball 3. Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. He'll try it again, 3-2. Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4. Digging in and looking for more, Joey Votto. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is... So coming to the plate, J.D. Martinez. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
D. Martinez.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Way in front of a great slider that time.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
And he got him.
Now batting.
First pitch of the at-bat. Line drive to center field. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now. So stepping in, Chris Owings. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swinging on the first pitch as this is popped high in the air over toward the right side of the infield. Therefore, it is Votto, 2 away now. Coming to the plate now, Ketel Marte. He reached on a single in his first try. Swing and a little tapper. That rolls foul for strike 1. Sent on the ground out to second. Zobrist is there. On to second for the force out, and the side is ready for another chance. Devin Mesoraco. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Randall Delgado takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Here's the 1-1. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Set. Here's the 3-1. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. This one skied out toward right. On the move is Martinez, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Here's Ben Zobrist now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Tough slider down low for a strike. For Mesoraco, he's credited with double number 11 so far this year. And that misses 1-1. 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit softly on the ground to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up to third.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, number 58 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0. 3-0 now.
3-0 to the opposing pitcher. Throwing strikes can be difficult sometimes, but nothing like not being able to throw it to the other pitcher. Man, it's got to be frustrating.
And this misses as well. Ball 4. And he's walked the opposing pitcher on 4 pitches. Billy Hamilton stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
I like that check swing. He started to offer at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Now a shot out toward the alley in right center. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Runner around third on his way to the plate. The relay. And he is out, retreating to second as they slap the tag on him. Digging in to try it again, Eric Young Jr. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Hit back toward the mound. Owings to his left. He's there. And he's safe at first as he beats this one out by about a half a step. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Adam Duvall. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Action now in the Arizona bullpen as they have a right-hander up and throwing. And this is right by Soto to the backstop. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. A look at Young. Now the pitch. Now here's a drive out to right center field. Young rounds third and is digging for the plate. In to score is the runner from first. And he's back into second here safely. Digging in and looking for more, Eugenio Suarez. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. David Hernandez gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Martinez is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Standing in, Giovanni Soto. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Catcher.
Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game. He continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
And he's retired here, 1 away. Now in the box, David Hernandez. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th. Eric Carter will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Carter.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Taken in by Zobrist. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Ready for another shot now. A.J. Pollock. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Now a hard liner toward short. But the shortstop's got him played perfect. Dalton Gonzalez comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Gonzalez.
Trevor Story is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0.
Nope,
and he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
When you're down 6 on the mound, you got to at least throw strikes here.
And he chases after ball 3, and instead it's 2-1.
That right there, Matt, may be the best pitch in baseball. I don't know why people don't throw that high fastball more. It is so difficult for a hitter to raise your hands up and try to get on top of that ball. And before you do all that, it's by you.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Peralta arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first down. Ready once again, Joey Votto. He was a ground out victim last time up. And into left field for a 1-out hit. The catcher Devin Mesoraco stands in. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And a breaking ball backs him out of the way. 1-0 the count. In for a strike. It's 1-1. 1-1. Here it comes. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Off the plate that time and a little high. It's even at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a neck high fastball that time.
Hey, not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
6 runs, 8 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. And another foul ball. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3.
Second baseman
Ben Zobrist is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Comes set with the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that'll get down for a base hit. Digging in once again, number 58. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul.
He's right on that breaking ball. That's pretty good timing right there, especially following up after a fastball.
Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Wanted to go after the slider, but he holds off. 3-1. Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. And he lays off here. It's ball 4. Man, that is really cause for concern as he's just walked the opposing pitcher. And Soto can't hang on as it gets away. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Ready with the 1-0. And this is pulled hard but foul. Hope they brought their gloves for that one out there. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Swing and a ground ball, and this should get him out of it. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. In now, David Peralta. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Left fielder.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. And he lays off for ball 1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. A shot to second base and handled for the first out. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Young is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. Coming to the plate now, J.D. Martinez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. And the pitch. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed.
The batter.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. 1 run, 4 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Pulled toward right center field. Hamilton is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Now to the plate, Eric Young Jr. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead.
Jr.
Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball 1.
Hey, great pitch right there. As a pitcher, you don't want hitters to get too comfortable in that batter's box. That pitch in now might set up some pitch outside. Hey, that's a good job right there. Very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the 8th.
Now batting.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Adam Duvall. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Now he'll step off and fire to the bag. And he'll get back in standing. Now the Diamondbacks get a left-hander up and working in the bullpen. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. So striding forward now, Eugenio Suarez. He flew out in his last at-bat. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Pollock has a read on it. 2 down. And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. The 1-0 pitch. Now that's popped up. Goldschmidt is there for it, and that retires the side. Ready now, Chris Owings. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
The shortstop.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Owings.
Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Young moving in. He can't get to it. This one's down. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Ready with the 0-1. Now he gets the ground ball to first. This might be 2. There's 1 on to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. Here's the catcher, Giovanni Soto now. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Hamilton is under it. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And the inning is over. In is Joey Votto now. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles.
First baseman number 19, Joey.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And here's one that misses to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 6 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1.
Well, late in the game like this, calls that don't go your way can really throw you off when you're on the mound, but you just can't let it happen. His composure is getting a little test right here.
Number 39, Devin
At the plate, Devin Mesoraco. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. Andrew Chafin enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9.
Andrew Chafin.
Hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike 1. And now pitch on the way. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Heavy sinker just stayed inside.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And look out, that's in very tight, and it's ball 4. Digging in the switch hitter, Ben Zobrist. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. Into the box now, number 58. And it's a strange line developing for him in this one. He's been walked several times. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. On the ground up the middle. Fielded by Owings. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in.
Center fielder Billy Hamilton.
Just a tick behind for a strike. 0-1, here it comes. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And there's strike 3. So we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead. Digging in, Andrew Chafin. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Andrew.
First pitch on its way. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Swings through the slider there.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Hit on the ground to third. Throw to first takes care of him, and now the Diamondbacks are down to their final out.
Now batting.
At the plate, David Peralta. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Line to the right side, but he will make the catch on the hard hit ball out there, and that will conclude matters here as this ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was outstanding in this one. I mean, we talked about his dominance throughout the
MLB The Show has baseball from the Lone Star State as we get a look inside Globe Life Park. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Texas Rangers. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Under it is Chu as he takes it in for the first out. Settling in now, David Peralta. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And Harold, you take a look at these Rangers entering play here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff. I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Into the windup and the pitch. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Hard liner toward short, but this will find the shortstop's glove for the Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Right fielder, Shin.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Peralta's under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's Elvis Andrus now. On the season, he's hitting a very productive .320. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Well, Harold, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt, and he makes the throw to first. Andrus is retired, 2 down now.
Second baseman.
Here's Rougned Odor now. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's J.D. Martinez. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Right fielder, J.D. Martinez.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Ground ball left side. Gallo ranges to his left. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Here's Yasmani Tomas. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Grounded to third. To his left. Gallo on to first, and there were 2 down. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Daniel Descalso. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
He's really throwing the ball well in this game, and the thing to me that stands out is that 2-seamer. He's got great movement, and he's keeping hitters off balance with it.
Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Brendan Drury will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Brandon Drury.
Now a foul tip held on to behind the plate. Nice work there to get the punt. At the plate, Stephen Piscotty. He'll lead it off here against Taijuan Walker.
First baseman, Stephen Piscotty.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Smoked on the ground left side, and that finds its way through for a base hit. With that, the Rangers get their leadoff hitter on base after the inning opening base hit.
Batting fifth.
Here's Joey Gallo now. He comes in hitting in the 370s for the season. Clearly always a threat with the bat. Throw on to second, so they'll get the lead man, and that's all. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
Batting sixth.
Here comes the first pitch. Andre Ethier is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Got him to go down swinging there. Andre Ethier becomes out number 2 this inning. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. 0-1 pitch on its way. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit. Has a look, now the pitch. Squared that one up just a little late.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
Chopped weakly to the left. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Standing in, Andres Rodriguez. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. In the dirt here. No movement on base. It's ball 1. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Walker comes set. Here's the 2-0 pitch. And this is heading out toward left field, but this is going to get fouled up into the crowd. And just never could commit to the swing there, but he went around, and it's even now at 2-2. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Got him swinging in the dirt. Soto corrals it, and the throw to first ends the inning. Digging in now, Chris Owings. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
16, Chris
and this is fouled into the seats over from first. The windup and the 0-1. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out. 1 away.
Catcher Giovanni Soto.
And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me. I mean, these guys look more like lumberjacks than professional hitters right now. They're hacking at everything. Jeez, finally. That's the first ball they've taken all night. Do it again, I dare you.
And he chased it in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Soto is retired. 2 down now.
Ninth, shortstop.
And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. 1-1. Diamondbacks still searching for that first hit of the ball game. And here's a ball hit in the air. And Elvis will put this one away, and that retires the side. And up next will be Brett Nicholas.
Leading off for
he
the
comes into
Rangers.
play with a batting average in the respectable 270s.
Nicholas.
Now a shot out toward the alley in right center. And this gets to the wall now out in front of the Texas bullpen. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. Digging in for his second at-bat, Shin-Soo Choo. 0 for 1 here in the early going. This is pulled into right, and that's in there. Base hit. But get it in quickly to the second baseman, so it's runners at the corners now with nobody out. Digging in to try it again, Elvis Andrus. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Down the third baseline. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And the run will score as the Rangers strike first to lead it 1-0. Into the box, Rougned Odor. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Runners at the corners here, nobody out. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Hit hard on the ground to first. To second for 1. On to first, but not in time. It's a fielder's choice and an RBI. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Stephen Piscotty. He singled his last time up. This is in the air out to right. In there, a base hit. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
Number 13.
First offering on its way. Joey Gallo is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Fielded by Goldschmidt. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. So a man at third here with 2 gone. And stepping in now is the left fielder, Andre Ethier. And here's a swing from Ethier and a ground ball to second. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. Digging in, A.J. Pollock. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Center fielder, number 11, A.J. Pollock.
Hit on the ground to third. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the fourth. Ready for another chance. David Peralta comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Popped him up. Over to the left, but playable over in foul ground. Gallo is over now, and he's got it for out number 2.
First baseman number 44.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Fly ball out toward left center field. Ethier on the run. This one's down. It's the first hit for Arizona, and it's going to be for extra bases. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double. Here's J.D. Martinez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Hit on the ground out to short. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Here's Carlos Gomez. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Center fielder, Carlos Gomez.
Starts things with a splitter outside for ball 1. Oh, here's a shot out to right center. Heading for second here is Gomez. And Gomez can fly. He's headed for third. The relay throw, and he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple. Striding in once again, Andres Rodriguez from the stretch. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this is foul for the first strike. Pause, now the pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Fouled straight back. The 0-2 once more. To short, hit hard. And that's through for a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Brett Nicholas. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2. Oh, that one got the pitcher. And they are able to get the out at first, but more importantly, let's hope he's okay on the mound. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. Rodriguez rounds third and is digging for the plate. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. Now a 5-0 lead. Digging in once again, Elvis Andrus. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. The runner scores from second. Ready once again, Rougned Odor. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. Big curveball swung on and missed 0-1. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
3 runs already home here. High pop-up. Calling for it, Owings. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. This one's down to third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Coming to the plate now, Yasmani Tomas. He'll start things out as we begin the fifth. Dribbled up the line. And he'll take no chances here as he swipes this ball away. It stays a foul ball.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away.
Second baseman, Brandon.
First pitch on its way. Swing and a liner. And Andrus will not be able to get there. It's a base hit. Here's Chris Owings now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Chris Owings.
Tapped down the line. Foul ball, however, strike one. Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Ethier ranging back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double. Here's the catcher, Giovanni Soto now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Hit hard down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
Now a fastball that just misses here as the count moves to 2-1. To 2-2 now. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. Nicholas has it. Nicholas puts the tag on him, and there's 2 out. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the fifth. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Now a flare out toward right center. Odor onto the grass, and that ends the inning. Here's Joey Gallo now. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far.
Third baseman.
Pitch on the way.
Joey Gallo.
And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. Swing and a liner towards second. But this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out.
Now batting
at the plate is Andre Ethier. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. A swing and a miss at one that almost hit him. Set to deliver the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Digging in and looking for more, Carlos Gomez. 2 for 2 with a triple on his batting line to this point. And Soto can't hang on as it gets away. And he'll make it in easily at second, as I'd imagine that'll be scored a passed ball. Swing and a miss for strike one. Grounder down the line at third. Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his 3rd hit tonight. Ready for another shot now. Andres Rodriguez. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. That misses. 2-0.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Drury takes charge, and he's got it. 2 down. Into the box now, Brett Nicholas. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Very weakly on the ground. That rolls foul for strike one. Walker comes set. Here it is on 0-1. Popped up towards the seats as this gets out of play. Now a bluff here as he steps off to look him back at first. 6 runs, double the amount of hits, And no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Inside here with the cutter, as he's lucky that one didn't get him. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Peralta racing back in to score, the runner from third. Gomez is on his way home, and he will score as well. And they're really putting some distance between him now as that lead gets even bigger. Into the box now, Shin-Soo Choo. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in once again, A.J. Pollard. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
A.J. Pollard.
Hit to third. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning. Digging in to try it again, David Peralta. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
David Peralta.
Here comes the first pitch. Runners going. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. No runs, 4 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2.
Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic slider down the way, trying to get him to chase on that 0-2 pitch.
Gallo ranging into the outfield. Has a look. Now the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to first. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. And now to slap the tag on him, and he is toast. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Paul Goldschmidt, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And that misses inside 1-0. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. And he is in at third base with an RBI triple. Ready for another shot now, J.D. Martinez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Hard hit ball to short. There is Andrus. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Ready once again, Yasmani Tomas. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Slow roller back to the mound. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's Elvis Andrus now. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home sixth.
Elvis Andrus.
Hit hard to third. And he's retired here, 1 away. Ready for another chance. Rougned Odor, 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Martinez has a read on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Sliced hard on the ground. Drury fields it cleanly. On to first, and they don't come any easier than that. A 3-pitch. Brandon Drury will bat next. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Now the pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. They'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Riding in once again, Chris Owings. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Swing and a little tapper. Throw too late to get him at first. Not a thing of beauty, but it's an infield single nonetheless. First pitch on its way. Oh, it's hit to third. 5, 4, 3. It's a double play, and the inning is over.
It's time for the
Here's Joey Gallo now. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one.
Third baseman, Joey Gallo.
And this will be fouled away. The 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Pitch on the way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. 1-2. Here it comes. Fouled back. On its way is pitch number 75. And another foul ball. Here he comes again. 1-2. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. And now some action in that Arizona bullpen as it looks like they'll have both a lefty and a righty up to throw. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, left fielder, Andre.
Hit down the line at first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Here's Carlos Gomez trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. It's a swinging bunt up the line. That's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Gomez waits. Here's the 1-1. This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Hard hit at third. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Another one sent foul. Here comes another 0-2. And he just barely makes contact there as this is fouled at the plate, and it remains 0-2.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Lifted in the air out towards left center. On the move is Gomez. And that's the first out of the inning. Digging in and looking for more, A.J. Pollock. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here's a first pitch changeup that swung on and chopped foul right at home plate. And this is on the ground now for Andrus at short. Throw gets him. 2 down. Now at the plate, David Peralta. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Chu. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire. Digging in, Andres Rodriguez. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. The windup and the 0-1. And that misses 1-1. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Set to deal on 2-2. Slapped hard the opposite way. Peralta has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1. At the plate
for the Rangers, catcher Rex Nicholas. Your attention, please. Now
so they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up.
This
swung on and missed for the first strike.
Now playing second base, number 27, Brandon.
And this is fouled back and out of play. And now a pitch on the way. Slider, and this is hit on the ground out to short. in time to first, and there are 2 away. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Way in front of a great slider that time.
When he is on, that slider is one of the best pitches in all baseball. That's why he's so tough to those lefties.
Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike 2. Hit hard to third. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Striding into the box, Paul Goldschmidt. Matt Bush enters from the pen to begin the frame with a sizable lead with which to work. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Now here's a shot out to right center field. Digging for second is Goldschmidt. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Now the Rangers get a reliever up and throwing in the bullpen as a right-hander's begun to warm up out there. Foul back. A runner at second, nobody out. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And this one is gone. A home run. Stepping into the box. First pitch of the at-bat. And this is popped up. Back behind second. Odor under it to put it away for the first out. Stepping into the box, Brendan Drury. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Hit back up the middle. Throw to first takes care of him, and now the Diamondbacks are down to their final out.
Third baseman number
Settling in now, Chris Owings. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. On the move is Choo, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. Here's the catcher, Giovanni Soto now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Hit down the third baseline. Comes set and the 0-1. And a fastball just a bit high.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
Piscotty is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the game.
Yeah, he doubled down on doubles here. 2 of them on the stat sheet, and they were a factor in the outcome of this ball game.
MLB The Show has baseball from the Valley of the Sun, Chase Field in Phoenix. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the New York Yankees and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Who's going to win the battle between these two? We'll see next. Well, Harold, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. They come in hoping to get back on the beam as they've dropped 3 straight.
Yeah, they're on a small losing streak, but it could lead to a long one if you don't sit there and say, all right, it stops right here. We got to put a stop to it right now. Somebody's got to come up with a big hit. We got to get a good pitching performance. We need to win the game because that's the mindset you have to have. We're stopping it right now. The buck stops here.
Hit on the ground out to short. Owings has it. Throw on to first, and Ellsbury's the ground out victim to open up the ball game.
In the second spot.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1. Grounder down the line at third. Throw on to first is in time, and Greinke's got himself 2 outs. Here's big Aaron Judge. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. 2 out, nobody on. And a curveball that started low and broke lower, ball 1. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Well, he was clearly looking for a fastball right there, and that slider got right to him, went whoop, slid to the side, and as a result,
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will. So coming to the plate, A.J. Pollock. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Number 11, center fielder.
Hit on the ground to third. Headley's got it, and he's retired 1 away. Now at the plate, David Peralta. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season, so perhaps a hit or two in this one could put him up over the top. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, Harold, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, man, I really like the pitching staff. I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Judge is there, and they breeze through this half. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's in there. Base hit. Throw into second. And he'll scramble back to first safely. Here's Starlin Castro. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. And that misses, ball 1. And he may have thought something was on here as he stepped off to look back to first. A tag, and he's out as he can't get back in time. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. This is popped high in the air toward the right side of the infield. Goldschmidt is there for it, but the second baseman calls him off and makes the catch. And that's the second out of the inning. Into the windup and the pitch. Gary Sanchez is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory too. Here's J.D. Martinez. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. Now a ball lined towards center field, but right there to glove it is the shortstop for the first out. Jake Lamb standing in now. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. Pop high in the air. Headley is there for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here's Chris Owings now. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. Hard on the ground towards short. And now against his body, a jump throw. And he'll beat the throw to first despite a fantastic effort. And that ought to be scored an infield single. Pulled toward right center field. Heading after it is Judge. Owens rounds the corner and is headed home. And this hops over the wall out there for a ground rule double. And maybe a tough break as that'll freeze the runner at third with 2 gone. Giovanni Soto swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Struck him out, so they were. Now in the box, Chase Headley. He'll lead it off against Zach Greinke to open up the inning.
Chase Headley.
Here's Greinke back to work now as he jumps ahead of the first man to greet him. It's strike 1.
I like that curveball right there. You know he's setting fastball. He wants to ambush one, jump it right out of the yard. You drop the curveball on him. Got an 0-1 count.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Goldschmidt has room in foul territory, but the second baseman calls him off and makes the catch. And there's 1 away now.
The left fielder, number
At the
11.
plate, Brett Gardner. Right at $2.30 with the batting average coming into this one, so it's mostly been a struggle for him. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Swung on and missed. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. And here's a ball hit in the air. Under it is Owens, and there are 2 away now. Standing in, Michael Pineda. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Michael Pineda.
Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Third inning, no score to this point. And this is going to be a foul ball. Now a swing and a third straight fly ball here should get him out of the inning. 1-2-3. In there, a base hit. Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Jacoby Ellsbury.
High in the air out towards shallow right. And Martinez will make the catch to retire the side. Now at the plate, Zach Greinke. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Outside with the fastball, that's 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Nope. A nice job by the retreating first baseman to look it in for the out.
Center fielder number 11.
Digging in to try it again. A.J. Pollock. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a flare out toward right center. Coming in is Ellsbury, but he won't get there. It falls in. Striding in once again, David Peralta. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Now a move over to first. He's set. Here it comes. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And a reach to his backhand side at second, but this finds a way by. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away. Ready for another chance? Paul Goldschmidt. He flew out in his last at-bat. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. Relay to first in time. And just like that, the side. Into the box now, Tim Anderson. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Tim Anderson.
Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1.
Here we are in the middle innings, Matt, and he's over 80% first pitch strikes on hitters. You wonder why he's dominating right now. That's a great ratio, getting ahead and getting them out.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Peralta ranging back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. The relay, but it won't be in time, and it's a leadoff double. Stepping up to the plate, Aaron Judge. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he gets ahead 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball one. Runner breaks for third. High in the air out to center field. Pollock has a read on it. One out. And the runner not tagging will retreat to second base. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Abreu. He reached on a single in his first try. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row, but both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Second baseman Starlin
Castro is in for the second time here as he looks at a ball high, 1-0. And this one's in the dirt. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Here he comes on 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Popped up. Greinke has a play, and that's the third out. Standing in, J.D. Martinez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Swing and a little tapper.
Number 28.
And a rather easy first out. Jake Lamb standing in now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Lamb.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. Here's Chris Owings now.
A shortstop, number 16, Chris Owings.
Too high that time with the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball one. The 1-0 pitch. Late that time for a strike. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Oh, here's a shot out to right center. Lamb rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the run will score as the Diamondbacks take the early 1-0 lead. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Sanchez is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Man at second here with 2 away, and standing in is the catcher, Giovanni Soto. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, bang. So striding forward now, Zach Greinke, and a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. And Ellsbury will make the catch. Stepping in, Gary Sanchez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Catcher Gary
pulled high in the air out to left field. It away, no problem for the first out.
Now batting.
Here's Chase Headley. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Marte takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Here's Brett Gardner now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting through 5 shutout innings. It's pretty impressive right now.
Reached for and popped into the air back behind second. Marte will put this one away, and the side is retired. Digging in and looking for more, A.J. Pollock. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And this is taken in there by Ellsbury for the first out. At the plate, David Peralta, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single. Digging in once again, Paul Goldschmidt. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Swinging a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's J.D. Martinez. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Gardner is there, and they go down in a hurry here. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Michael Pineda. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Marte ranging into the outfield, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Jacoby Ellsbury. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. A little bouncer, but it gets foul. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner.
Ouch, that one hit him. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. And he'll dive back in. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lined into center field. That's a base hit. Here's big Aaron Judge. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Pitch outside. The throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. Ready with the 1-0. And he misses again, 2-0.
Tough situation for him right here. I mean, he's got an open base, so he doesn't have to give in to this guy, but there's definitely danger looming on deck, so you can't just completely work around him either.
Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Ready for another shot now. Jose Abreu. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And that's high for a ball, 1-0. On a great pitch there, caught him reaching. It's 1-1.
This is when he's at his best. 2 runners in scoring position, and this is where he bears down. It's almost like he says, all right, I'm in a jam. Now let me show you how good I am.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Striding in once again, Jake Lamb. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, 1 down. Digging in and looking for more, Chris Owings. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Hit on the ground toward the left. And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner. Ready once again, Ketel Marte. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Gardner comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning. Here's the catcher, Giovanni Soto now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hit the other way out toward right field. Judge is under it. And that retires the side. Digging in. To try it again.
Yankees, second baseman, Starlin Castro.
Hard hit ball to second, and that's going to be a base hit. So the possible tying run is aboard here to start the seventh. Settling in now, Gary Sanchez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. This is lifted out to left. Peralta is under it. 1 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now
digging in, the switch hitter, Chase Headley. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Very weakly on the ground. The 0-1 on its way. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? To second for 1. On to Goldschmidt, but too late as they'll just get the 1. Now to the plate, Brett Gardner. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. Didi Gregorius.
And hitting for the Yankees, number 18, Didi Gregorius.
Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Swing, and he pulls the fastball high in the air toward deep right center. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Aroldis Chapman.
Now pitching for
ready for another chance. Zach Greinke. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Skied into very shallow right. Judge is under it. He's got it 1 away. So coming to the plate, A.J. Pollock. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Ellsbury on the move. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
Now batting.
Into the box now, David Peralta. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. And he had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. Here's a little chopper to the right side. And that will conclude matters here in. Now batting, Jacoby Ellsbury. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. Action now in the Arizona bullpen as they have a right-hander up and throwing. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And now his swing and a ball hit in the air out to left field. Peralta will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2. Here's big Aaron Judge. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
And he lays off for ball 1.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Fly ball out toward left center field. After it is Peralta. And the inning is over. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He'll see what he can do leading off the home eight.
First baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
And Goldschmidt's aboard. It's a base hit. So their half of the eighth opens with a man aboard. Here's J.D. Martinez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Martinez.
To short. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. Jake Lamb standing in now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Yasmani Tomas will get a chance to swing the bat here, and he'll do it in a good spot as he has runners at first and second and nobody out in the inning. Ran it in on the fists, 0-1. The numbers coming in. He's at 255. 4 home runs, 9 driven in. There to play it is Castro, and he's got it for the first out. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
A shortstop, number 16.
From the stretch. Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Anderson backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. And a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2. Now both runners on the move. Hit on the ground out to short. And he is in there. On to first, and the Diamondbacks are turned away. At the plate, Jose Abreu will be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. Archie Bradley comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Hit in the air to shallow center. And that'll get down for a base hit. So the leadoff hitter reaches base as the potential tying run here in extra innings.
The batter, number 14, second baseman, Starlin Castro.
Time called here as with the
pinch running at
now the Diamondbacks get a left-hander up and working in the bullpen. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
91-mile-an-hour slider. Man, a lot. There's not many people that throw that one right there. That is an elite group right there. I would throw that pitch every time.
Started to go around there, but he holds up, ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy, 0-2. So that was a good job to hold up right there.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Here's the 1-2 delivery. In the dirt. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
He throws him on the fastball there. Starlin Castro becomes the first out in the 9th inning. This one's down to third. On the first in time, and the Yankees are down to their final out now. So striding in, Chase Headley, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Now pitching for
ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Number 56.
Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Waved at and missed as he took something off there. 1-1. Good lead off his second there. Now the pitch. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Taken, called, strike 2. And now they're down to their final strike tonight. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that.
And he'll put this one away to end it, and the Diamondbacks will put an end to their 3-game skid as this ball game is over. And fellas, the outing turned in by the man.